I want to understand, Michael.
Yes.
The Kenyagians.
Yes.
What you describe as the local natives.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, just hold on. Huh?
Yes.
Because you cut across the image of a very young and progressive Kenyan.
Yes, Your Honor.
As much as you have every right to advocate for the rights of the Kenyagians.
Yes.
And if we may consider the Kenyagians, and you who are natives of Homa Bay.
Yes.
And maybe you live in Nairobi.
Yes.
As a Kenyagian.
Yes.
And in another 5 to 10 years,
yes,
where you live, there's a small community of Kenyagians.
Yes.
Are you then also going to demand another constituency for Kenyagians in Nairobi where you live?
No, Nairobi.
Let me just finish. Or would you want us to consider a situation where we don't have to split up our country into small fiefdoms of ethnic conclaves, clans, families? Because at the rate we are going, it looks like every other community wants their own county, others, clans want their own constituency, there are families that want their own wards. When and where shall we stop?
Your Honor, this one is being brought by the wordings of our elected leaders with what they say. For instance, if you say that a country belongs to shareholders, where is my share? Where is my share? Where is my share? And this doesn't go well with others because they just sit, but when it blows out, it becomes an issue. And we've seen it happening in other countries, including one
but
typical...
Michael, what I have heard being said is government has shareholding, not the country.
When you talk about the government, it's the people. Government for the people, by the people, with the people. So if you don't participate in electing a given government, do you have your share?
You have a share to get service and be served by that government.
Through camouflage.
But
let us be honest.
No, let me also be honest,
yes,
Michael, because what has been said, and I know particularly what you are quoting, is that when you subscribe into a government by voting for it,
yes,
by supporting it,
yes,
but when a government is elected, it is elected to serve all the people of the country,
yes,
irrespective of who you voted for,
yes,
and who you didn't vote for. And,
yes,
as an elected leader, I can tell you that
yes,
there are many people who never voted for me. At least 9,000 people did not vote
yes,
for me, or close to another 60,000 people voted for me. And that is the essence of having our elections done through secret ballot. Okay. You do not know who voted for you, but when I am appointing people to my office,
yes,
then I would want to look at people who subscribe to my ideals and what I want to do. Yes. And therefore, I'll not go for Michael if Michael never voted for me to serve in my office, because he may not even want to push my agenda. And I think that's the genesis of that statement. But my question to you was very simple.
Yes.
When and where do we stop dividing and cutting our country in fiefdoms based on ethnicity, based on clanism and familial ties? Because if the Kenyagians want their own constituency, yes, you mentioned the Ogiets.
Yes.
They're out here.
Even El Molos.
El Molos. We had the Sabauts from Trans Nzoia County. And whereas they have every right to claim marginalization and everything, two of the people who are seated where you are seated have served. One is a deputy governor in Trans Nzoia. Another one, I think, was a former majority leader, former deputy speaker or the speaker of the county assembly.
Yes. In
the county, they claim marginalization.
Yes.
So my question as to where it will stop, because must you as Kenyagians,
yes, have your own constituency, yes, for you to be heard, or for you to feel that you're included in the leadership of the country? I can tell whereas you are included by voting through universal suffrage. And I heard what you are telling Honorable Pio. Yes. That the people may delegate the authority. Yes. Not shall delegate. Yes. With that in mind, that we are in a country where we vote
through universal suffrage. And I think that's the point you're advancing, that if we vote through universal suffrage, then to impeach a president, then it has to be done through universal suffrage. With that in mind, Kenyagians vote in Homa Bay, they will vote for whoever they vote for, and they are heard, and they have their stake through an electoral process.
What I can say, Your Honor, if you may allow me, is that I wanted to give an example with one of the counties.
Final remark.
Final remark. That is Siaya County. You saw the composition whereby cabinet officers were being chosen. People from Game constituency are trying. They were left out.